Are you ready to be self-employed? As an owner-operator, you'll enjoy more freedom from supervision than a company driver. You're able to set your own hours and take time off when you want. But those freedoms come with a big trade-off: the need to be financially responsible and self-disciplined. The challenge is great, but for those who are successful, the rewards are greater. Why do you want to become an owner-operator? If your answer is to work hard, make more money, and have a more rewarding life, you have a good chance at success. There's reason to believe it's a good time to pursue this dream, based on the track record of the last couple of years. According to financial services provider ATBS, overall independent contractor net income averages have risen to the highest levels the organization has seen since it began tracking the averages 13 years ago. Unless the economy hits a recession, income increases are likely to continue. The good news seems to be spread broadly among dry and refrigerated vans, as well as open-deck flatbed haulers. Recent surveys show carriers ranking driver availability as their top concern, dwarfing all other issues. Some respondents say they are making double-digit percentage increases in pay to recruit and retain drivers, including leased owner-operators. Also, credit has improved for owner-operators since the 2008-2010 recession. If you've been hamstrung since then with marginal credit and a truck in need of trading, or if you've been unable to move into a truck for the first time for this reason, this should be good news. Certain character qualities are important to succeed as an owner-operator. Responsibility. Develop your business systems and set up a regular truck maintenance program. Plan for the hard times when your business is good. Set specific goals. Reliability. Good customer service is vital to your success. Being dependable means you'll get the loads you need to get the revenue you want. Motivation. Without the desire to earn money, the freedom of being an owner-operator won't amount to much when the truck payment is due. This means being available to carry the loads and being smart in choosing profitable loads. Willingness to learn. Seek knowledge. Ask questions. Mechanical aptitude. You may not have to do major work on your truck, but every dollar you save by doing simple tasks yourself goes straight to your bottom line. There is more than one way to be a business owner in trucking. As the degree of independence increases, so do the potential risks and rewards. Here are 3 basic ways to go about it. The first owner-operator model is a lease purchase operator. This means you have signed a lease or a lease purchase agreement to get your truck through a carrier or a third-party leasing company. Pros: easiest way to get into business with little or no down payment, credit rating, or experience. You might be able to find a simple walk-away lease that will let you test the waters without much risk. Cons: many sign the deal before truly ready and are saddled with too expensive equipment. Some deals restrict decision-making ability when it comes to equipment add-ons. Keep in mind that with many lease purchases, you're leasing from the same entity that controls 100% of your income, who will, by contract, often make it difficult for you to take the equipment elsewhere. Get somebody on your side who can interpret what the deal's legalese means. The second owner-operator model is leased owner-operator. You buy your equipment, outright or with a loan, and lease it to a carrier. You run under the carrier's operating authority. Pros: unlimited selection of equipment, total control over equipment modification and maintenance, and you decide to whom you will lease. Cons: no walkaway options. Once you sign to buy the truck, you are committed. If you borrow for the equipment, you are committed for the entire loan plus interest, with severe financial consequences if you default. The third and most risky approach is to operate as an independent carrier. For relatively little expense and red tape, a service company can help you get your own operating authority to become a motor carrier with 1 or more trucks. Pros: a high profit margin with no carrier taking a piece of the action before you get your cut. Almost complete freedom on how you run your business. Cons: that freedom brings more work and complexity. Do you want to develop your own customers, soliciting freight directly from shippers? Or do you want to work through load boards or brokers? The latter is easier, but it also means giving some revenue to the broker. You'll also be responsible for invoicing, collections, compliance, safety, drug testing, hours of service, licensing, permitting, fuel tax, and mileage tax, and the list goes on. Before making the decision to become an owner-operator, talk to other owner-operators about their experiences, what they have learned, and what they would do differently if they could. Remember, though, that individual opinions shouldn't influence your decision too greatly. You can get a printed version of these topics and many others we're covering by reading the Partners in Business Manual produced by Overdrive and ATBS. It's available for purchase at piblive.com. It's also distributed free of charge to participants in our Partners in Business seminars at the Great American Trucking Show held every August in Dallas. To contact business services provider ATBS, call 888-640-4829. You can get a printed version of these topics and many others we're covering by reading the Partners in Business Manual produced by Overdrive and ATBS. It's available for purchase at piblive.com. It's also distributed free of charge to participants in our Partners in Business seminars at the Great American Trucking Show held every August in Dallas. To contact business services provider ATBS, call 888-640-4829. 4829.